Wow, what's happening, folks? We are Post Like a Mailbox. Is more official than a ref with a whistle. Forgot to put on my merch shirt. And it is rated PG.
How you lay your shirt out?
I was going to do with the hat on too. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
And this is my merch, and the hat is the merchandise from Billy Willie.
Hey.
And yes, and I am posted here with the co-host.
Cap Drosky, what's going on?
And our very special guest, the white version of Childish Gambino, Matt Tamburrino. Now, you can follow me on Instagram at PDiddyBoppa, PDIDDYBOPPAH. And Cap.
Yeah. You can follow me at
Spelling's hard, bro.
KAPDROSKI. And I'm the first white guy to pop up. And TK Kirkland just blocked me from Instagram.
Made it.
Like blocked? Wait, you tried to comment?
Oh, nah, bro. Like, he commented on my page, and then when I clicked on his page to see him, like, he said, go look at a video or something, he blocked me. User not found.
Damn. Hate.
Hey, man. Stole the goddamn joke. I don't give a fuck.
Steal it. And he stole it on Vlad TV.
Allegedly.
Oh,
I was just trying to.
I'm about to say, have you never saw it? Look, we'll show you after. You basically just went to say a joke. He went to have a conversation with Vlad, like have a regular back and forth, and then he said something like, you know what, Vlad, and then stuttered.
He's like, I heard it. I saw it.
Like he like made it seem as if like this. White people put everything on the step of Jesus. Like he just stuttered.
Exactly how it goes.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, that's what it looked like, because he was like, 'cause you're a white man, right? Yeah, you're a white man. Then he was like, hesitate. White people put blackface on everything.
Yeah,
except Jesus.
but
he
like,
even said it like in a cadence.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, he stopped and paused, and he didn't just stop and pause. He stuttered when he started. Like when you watch it, you see like he stuttered when he started and then said it as if he just came up with an organic idea off rip. And if you know Chris Jones, you've seen his comedy, especially for the last 4 or 5 months.
Plug Chris Jones.
Shout out Chris Jones, future guest on the show. Too goddamn busy doing shit. But yeah,
Matt was also too busy.
Matt was just
Before I even started the show,
Finally squeezed you in the schedule, huh?
so it would seem, because I remember before I even started the show, I asked, I was like, Matt, you want to come on the show? You're like, what's it called? I was like, rated PG. You're like,
But then you started blowing up. You're doing shows at the Brave Stadium and all this stuff. I'm a fan. I was like, okay.
He's like, I'm here for the clout.
I was just going to be in the audience. I thought we had a live studio audience. I was going to
Just Sarah in the other room yelling at him. But yeah, like I was saying, if you hear Chris Jones in the past 4 or 5 months, you've heard him refer to a couple of different ways in it. He actually the first way I've heard him say is white people put whiteface on everything except for, white people put blackface on everything except the pharaohs. That was how he was saying it in a school. He was in a school with his daughter. I
see you got a picture of the white Jesus up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put the black Jesus one up right next to him, okay?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, he's doing this shit in the school.
There were other white parents like, oh my God.
Then I heard him say the Jesus one on stage. Then he put it on the post. D.L. Hughley posted it.
Okay.
Recently taking it down too. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's posted it.
There's definitely a chance that TK saw it.
Oh, nah, I posted it. But at the same time, D.L. Hughley posts him all the time. So there are other posts on his page that still have his name on it.
So there's there's no way he didn't see it.
Yeah, that one's gone. But there are other posts. So it's like, okay, TK Kirkland follows him. They're friends. He quote unquote started his career, D.L. Hughley, under TK Kirkland, and so he says it. And I don't know that to be not true or whatever, but that's what. How do you have a relationship with a person like that and say, I don't see that Instagram story?
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that story. I didn't see it in their feed either.
He made a post that day.
So,
But what is your Instagram, Mr. Matt Tamburrino?
And is it that popular?
It is not popping at all. It's about to be. About to get that rated PG bump. Fame hits you quick.
Hey, look. We just here trying to catch the debris from the blow up. Okay.
So it's at Matt Tamburrino.
How you spell Tamburrino?
You'll see it right here in the description. M-A-T-T, another T, A-M-B-U-R-R-I-N-O.
How could nobody have thought of that?
That's Instagram, that's Facebook, I'm the only motherfucker with it, so.
And he's right here. If you look.
How do you spell that? You're going to see it right here.
Where it says very special guest. Right there. I better say very in all caps.
I
told you I'm a fan.
You know, I'm giving you 2 berries.
So very special, and then me. So,
right, and as is.
That is, right there.
I like that. That's right. Just
okay, I'm down.
Boom.
What's up?
How long you been a comedian?
It'll be a year and 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Yeah, coming on that year mark. So baby.
So I've known you the whole time you've been a comedian.
Yeah.
Right.
You're one of the first guys I met, for sure. I saw this dude almost beat like 4 guys' asses.
That happens a lot.
Scared the hell out of them.
Wait,
relapse.
Stay on those fights.
No. This dude had a gun.
Yeah.
And kept
You were trying to put me as a goddamn superhero villain. Like, no, motherfucker. A dude pulled a gun.
I'm fucking with this dude.
Yeah, I didn't fight him or nothing. I literally talked him into another parking lot and was like, all right, if you're going to shoot me, you're not going to shoot me in this comedy club parking lot because I get money over here. so, yeah, this parking lot with all these people sitting in their car smoking weed.
I don't think relapse.
I don't think nobody's going to snitch on you. Like, let's do this. So, but yeah, I mean,
that's a great.
And I like followed him across the street.
Yeah, people
across the street.
They stayed on the corner. It was on the sidewalk. I'm
in the effective range of that 9mm.
Will Foskey and Khaled Chufi all on the sidewalk.
So they just watching this.
Yeah, it was like, hey man, this dude Cap, this is gonna be his story.
Khaled, he was on the show and didn't say anything about this. You didn't even say anything about it when he was here. I'm like, you saw it happen.
It's not like a thing. Like when it happened, it was something I had to talk about for like a week or 2. But you know, it wasn't like, you know, the most exciting thing that's ever happened in my life. Okay, bro, I'm from the South Side. Like I've
had a gun pulled on me.
It didn't even go off.
He didn't even squeeze.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
All right, that's been a year though. That's great. I could have sworn it'd be like 2 or 3. You had a solid year. I ain't gonna lie. Like you got. I've been seeing you in black rooms, and a lot of white comedians don't have the gusto to just jump into a black room, like just from the jump.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, man. I can't do the white rooms. I can't do
I can't do it.
The rooms, the old people. No, I thrive in the black rooms. I know, because they can dig my shit, you know.
I think Matt would be the white dude to take home like 3 black bitches that night.
It's crazy to do black rooms because you don't really pander.
No. I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I'm not saying that you do, but at the same time, you're not bringing up these like white dominant subjects that black people don't know anything about.
I will tell you,
you're not there trying to pitch golf sales to us and shit.
Right. I'm just saying, I was trying to think of the word. Your comedy is very neutral. And if not neutral, everybody knows what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it took me about a year and a half, maybe, I've been on this about 3 years, about 2 years to get to a neutral spot where everybody kind of laughs at kind of whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say any jokes, but...
No, I like to do kind of that uncomfortable, kind of that darker, edgier, you know, make you almost upset at yourself for laughing at it, but then you're like, oh, god damn it, okay.
Right, all right, that was good.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for laughing. Like a lot of, you're right, a lot of people, there's like a lot of people will laugh and then somebody will stare at them and they just like, I'm sorry. And then you got I call them you got a couple of slow burn jokes.
Yeah. Where you just sit there and look at everybody.
You literally, you'll say something, you're like, I know. You won't say, like, I know this is funny. Give it a second. And then people will be like, somebody in the back will be like, that nigga nasty. Like, everybody will start laughing. You're like, that guy gets it.
Yeah, I paid that dude a lot of money to sit back there. He's doing good.
He's doing the work.
So you started doing comedy, were you staying, like, how did you start? Did you start, like, in one place and then branched out, or you just First night you went somewhere, the next night you went somewhere. Like, did you figure it all out?
So I actually was going to open mics for probably 2 or 3 months before I even like had the courage to go on stage.
Oh, so you know the landscape.
Yeah, so people were like, yes, I was that guy, and I would always go by myself.
I know a few people like that.
People always saw him like, what the fuck is he? He's at every show, but I never see him perform.
I was kind of.
For me, I had to kind of build the courage, and what really helped me was seeing, you know, some of the killers here in Atlanta, you know, like Will Foskey, Joe Smith, seeing some of the killers kill, but then bomb certain nights, or not do as much. That's what made people like, if they motherfucker not scared to go up there and do that, then you know, what's stopping me? So
it's just fun watching.
It's like a car crash. You just hear the brake screech and you can't look away.
Yeah, so I actually started at Laughing Skull.
Me too.
Okay, hell yeah.
Same shit. That's what I was like. I started there, and I think my second show I did ended up being in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Oh, damn.
Vacation. It's like I was vacationing.
Nobody knows me.
Nah, I signed up for it. Like I was like, hey, we taking a vacation to this city. Like you say, you want to go somewhere? We going somewhere.
I'm actually going to Fort Lauderdale in like May. For like 4 days.
I be
Haven't looked at any mics there yet?
No, I just found out like yesterday or the day before. But I'm going to now.
I will find a mic there on the way.
Right.
No, I mean on the way there.
Like on the way to the club?
Yeah, no, I mean on the way from Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, like Orlando is a lot of shit popping.
Hey, apparently, Cap says this and a bunch of other people. If you're an Atlanta comedian and you go out of Atlanta and you tell them you're from Atlanta, they want to give you monies. I don't know if it's that easy.
Is that because they think you're robbing them? Or
no, but at the same if you're just gonna mention it like that and not have any context to it, it has more to do with your presence.
Yeah.
When you've been doing a bunch of open mics,
they can tell,
and you've been doing this shit like very consistently and working, you're not going to somebody saying, hey, I'm an out of town comedian. You think I can get 3 or 4 minutes?
Right.
Yeah.
You're asking for time. When they tell you a certain amount of time and they see you get excited, hey, we'll give you some money too, because if you do good, we're probably going to want you to come back.
Yeah.
That's the most likely thing. That's what they're hoping for. So don't go out there thinking like you're going to say, hey, I'm a Atlanta comedian. Like, all right, come on now. It's some paperwork, son. No. Come on now.
The Atlanta folder?
The Atlanta folder.
Yeah, you can be a weird motherfucker and just, hey, it didn't work for me. You don't know how to talk. Like, you just got to go out there. It's just the same way as like when you would go to somewhere where, let's say a show that you do all the time. Let's say The Strand, and this way you would act as if you were a regular on the show, or if, let's say, you know, I was hosting and you was like, hey, Cap, you think I can get some time? Like, yeah, you're not about to ask me how much time. You're going to expect to get whatever everybody else is getting, right?
Yeah.
So if you go out of town and you're talking like that,
you know what's going on. Yeah.
You're going to get a certain level of respect back. Respect brings respect.
It's reciprocal. I don't know. I think that's the right word.
I can't spell it, so I don't use it often.
Reciprocate.
I can spell it that one.
I just found out a few months ago that conversate is not a real word.
Converse.
Neither is presentate. I yelled at a teacher one time.
Presentate?
I'm going to presentate my project. She said, no, it's present. I said,
Was that the dumbest thing you said, or anybody else said in class?
Probably not.
Okay.
He said probably.
Well.
I went to middle school in Mississippi. Now from there, I only went to middle school. That's why I say that. Don't goddamn say
I went to middle school in Mississippi.
I went to middle school in Mississippi. I got there from middle school. I left from middle school. So the dumbest shit I ever heard was somebody reading out loud. Of course, this is where the gyms happen. And this bitch said, break fast. And just kept reading like it was just
in the morning. I had break fast, and
it was like Susan, come down and eat breakfast. And as I rushed down the stairs before I hit the bottom, wait.
Excuse me.
Start that line back over. Didn't hear that.
I didn't hear you.
Susan, come down and eat breakfast.
Oh, she's stupid.
Bruh, the funniest shit was it was 2 Down syndrome twins.
Oh,
one of them name was Matt. One of them name was Matt, and one of them name was something else. Matt was basically with the shits. He was back there with, it was all black school. It's Mississippi now, but he was back there with the niggas. Like, not you. But he was back there
I feel like Matt was a white dude on the football team who hung around the black people.
This is Mississippi, wasn't none of them. He was back there with the real niggas. Like, everybody just back there talking and cussing in the goddamn 6th, 7th grade. Oh, he back there just like, oh, that bitch can't read.
Oh my God.
I thought I was slow.
He said one thing and the teacher immediately got over there and just kept talking to him to see, like, are you saying sentences? Are you doing this on purpose? And we're all just all around her just laughing like a bitch, bro. Pointing this shit. She ain't paying the girl no attention. Yeah, she cried, but he made her come back and read that shit.
Where was the most memorable place doing comedy has taken you or gotten access because you're a comedian?
Oh shit, that's a good question, man. Yeah, I haven't been back to Starbucks yet. That's Smith's green room is pretty nice.
You can literally just walk back.
Yeah.
Back in 1 a.m.
Back in 1 a.m. is nice. But I went to most interesting though. Me and Samson Black.
I want to talk to Samson. Take me to the moon.
The whitest kid we've ever, Samson Black. Samuel L. Black.
But you know, if he went in the military, they would just call him Black. Like I met a couple of them. That's why I was like, I feel like I might have met one.
Yes.
He sounded like that, bro.
I talk to them all the time, like, hey, was your family like the smartest blacks in your neighborhood? Or?
Holy shit. Yeah, he can never do that. He can't do any roast style shit.
He doesn't. If he could do it, if he had the confidence to say it.
Hell, he can say it. That's one thing. He can't do any roast style show.
No.
He can never do a show.
No, he's too easy.
It can't even be a roast style show. He can never do a show where another motherfucker has a mic. Like if somebody just has a mic and Sam's just talking, and you just decide to ignore him out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sorry, I heard a black man talking. What did you say? Like, you can fuck with him in a million different ways just to be comical. Like, you can literally do every racist joke at Samson Black.
I thought you blacks were supposed to be funny.
But what were you saying?
That's the last bite.
We went he dragged me out to Athens for the Hendershots, little coffee shop. It was supposed to be an open mic, but it was a music open mic. I mean, it was a general open mic for anything. We were the only 2 comedians in there. All fucking college students playing the guitar, playing sweet little lullabies and songs. And luckily, Samson went up first. Dude, they cut the mic on him. He was talking about his dick and training bitches and the host.
They cut the mic.
They cut his mic on him. Yes. And it was so awkward. And then I went up there and I didn't give a fuck because and so that's my boy. So I went up there and fucking doubled down and said, wait, turn your shit. I'm like, let me just see how quickly I can get the mic cut on me.
Right.
This is solidarity, man.
Did they cut the mic too?
Yep. Hell yeah. Fucking quick.
Why?
What kind of place is that?
I was a bunch of old people.
I mean, it's a poetry open mic.
Yeah,
it's the only rule of poetry. Don't go deep into the sex shit. That's a whole different poetry group.
Yeah, there were kids,
it's called erotica.
People.
Oh.
That's what I expect when you say poetry.
Yeah.
Unless it's at a goddamn, I don't know, Martin Luther King museum or some shit. It's not going to be like that.
What was the biggest show you've ever performed at or for?
I mean, Laughing Skull. I've done some book shows, but you know, Hole in the Wall and a couple other places. But yeah, Laughing Skull. What about 80
I
people?
like Laughing Skull.
I love
Laughing Skull is a good. I don't even want to call it easy, but it's. I don't know. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
Like people are very receptive. They actually listen to what you have to say. Like they are there strictly for comedy.
They want to laugh. Yeah, and I like the way the room's set up. You know, you see the whole audience because you're like places like Relapse and some other places. You got the lights on you, but you can't see shit.
You can see the first 2
you can
rows,
see
maybe.
everything in that room.
I mean, certain times it's better.
Yeah.
Like with the lights but at the same time, like Laughing Skull, its whole situation is that it's a paid open mic.
Yeah.
So
that's a good show to be to.
Yeah,
Too.
you know, if you can get people to pay for an open mic, man, do that shit.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Because you literally get an audience who wants to see comedy. So if you're a practicing open mic, if you're a practicing comic, like if you're a real comic who's out here every day and shit, bro, that's exactly the thing you want. You want to do it for a crowd who wants to see. You can now do these certain jokes and see if they really hit this whole time, because you can know they're gonna be funny because you've worked them. Yeah. But you don't know if every part of this is funny. So shit, I go there. It might be a 5-minute set or something. I pull out one fucking joke. I'm dead ass serious. I do one joke for 4.5 minutes and then just mutter on some bullshit.
Yeah, say some shit.
I probably don't even do it sometimes. I remember one time me and Joe just started talking while he's behind the curtain. Because I was like, oh, is this the light?
Yeah. Let me out here. But yeah, so my first show, like I said, was Laughing Skull. And then I went and did Pizza Mike. So I did Laughing Skull, my first show ever. Did great. I mean, you know, relatively. That whole week, I was fucking walking with my dick hanging lower. I was like, I'm a prodigy.
I'm a comedian.
I'm natural. Like, fuck all these people. Then I went and did Pizza Mike at the now defunct Rocky Mountain Pizza. No, Rocky Mountain Pizza.
I've never been there.
Joe's Sunday show. Yeah, did that. It fucking bombed. Like, nothing. Dude, I was like, oh.
Your voice cracked a little bit.
Shriveled up the rest of the time. Yeah,
was that your most memorable bomb?
Probably. Yeah. Well, that.
Do you know why you bombed?
Probably just. Well, because I didn't get like the laughter breaks that I got at Laughing Skull. You know, like Laughing Skull, you say the joke or the punchline, they'd laugh, and then you just kind of ride that wave. At Pizza Mike, I mean, you're not getting laughs like that. I mean, you're in front of other comedians, so you just kind of have to just stay in the pocket and roll with it. But they just, you know, I was like,
you want me to pour my glass and
I was like, pause for laughter. Oh no, okay, just okay.
One thing I tell people you can hear way more than laughter is silence.
Crickets.
Especially when you wait on it. And then it doesn't come.
Nobody?
No?
But you know, but that's how you know, and when you see people do shows, that's how you know who expects it.
Yeah,
because when you start seeing people that always rush their jokes, I'm like, bro, I don't think you noticed. You was killing for a minute.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
There have been times, too, where I've said a joke, and it took people way longer to laugh at it than I anticipated. And then I'll start saying something else, and then I'll hear them laugh, and I'll be like, you want to acknowledge a laugh, I guess.
Honestly, I play it up. I'll start
What
laughing.
You mean?
Like, I'll start laughing.
Like when they laugh after you said it?
When you try to stretch it out with words, that's when you get into all those rules. Just start fucking laughing.
What rule?
Like, I gotta wait this long, I gotta do all this. If you start laughing gets contagious. And I'm not saying the goddamn, but just goddamn just start laughing when other people you see are laughing.
Yeah.
And then the people who were like, oh, no, they can laugh as well.
I've seen videos of that. Like, there would literally be like one actor in like a doctor's office full of like 20 people, and that one person would just start doing a silly laugh. And then somebody will look at them and like start smiling, and then somebody else will look at them and then like, they'll just like start like giggling, and then everybody would just start laughing, and the actor would just stop. And then everybody would just slowly stop laughing, or they'd keep laughing at somebody else. I'm like, that shit's real contagious. For real, for real.
Oh, a little hidden camera shit, just to see what happens. Okay.
Shit, that's what we do it for.
Do you write?
Yeah.
How often?
No,
I know a lot of people. You don't write?
I mean, I don't write it down, but I write. Yeah, like, shit, I can show you the new jokes I got now.
No, I can't just sit down and like focus on it. I think I've done that one time.
Can you do
in my
this?
entire life. No, I can't do that.
That's what
I have books.
That's what I'm saying. I don't do that.
Now I think of something, I got a little note app or whatever, and this is literally just ideas.
I can't. I can't do that.
And this has been years
that's what
I've been
do.
doing that. I've been doing this for years.
Oh my
I wrote a
god.
whole TV show off that. Like, I can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I
That just gave me anxiety. I don't even have anxiety. Like, oh my god, all that info.
do that shit, you might as well text like 5 or 6 different things.
But yeah, so I mean, if I think of something, I have to write it down immediately or I forget. So if I think of something, then I'll go back in, see it, and then I can develop it into like, you know, then I stretch out, then I'll go in there, and something longer, you know, I'll kind of stretch it out, think of other things for it, add to it, just pick from that. But I got the one note that's just everything I've ever thought of.
Like,
most of it's shit, but
I mean, I feel you on. I have.
Like, yeah, right.
I know I have a whole bunch of different books, and I know what's in each one of those books. So like when I go out, I'll take a book, and then like if I'm gonna use something from that, you said, "Oh my," that's how I feel about a phone.
No, but when you're, I'm constantly changing the wording, like in comedy words, like every specific word,
and even how you
change
it,
how you say it,
when
the
you
wording,
say it,
when you kind of the
if
order
you
things.
change it,
so if I write on paper,
I
can't like cross things out, add to, you know, like the phone. You can
because you know the other thing is the main thing, and the one that was elephant in the room. I guarantee you, the way we do it, we perform more of our actual jokes. We might do it one fucking time and throw a whole joke away that can actually be good and just not work on it again.
Yeah.
You have books you ain't even touched because you always want to do the fresh one.
Yeah.
I might go into a mic and I'm like,
yeah.
all right, bro, I got to do something different. Nah, I don't think that's a good one. And you just go through them and just be like, all right, I've done that so many times where I'm like, all right, I've done this mic a couple times. I didn't even write a new joke because I've been doing so many mics. Do I have any new jokes I haven't done yet? Oh, I can work this one. I've never done it before.
And you'll do that on stage?
You got to go to that. Yeah, because that's how I go through them.
Yeah.
I always go through them on stage. That's why I'm like, shit, depending on what type of mic it is, you're going to get more new jokes. If it's a bigger mic with a lot of like comics in there, oh, you're guaranteed to get these new jokes. Shit, you not. But if it's like a mic where I'm not getting paid, but maybe they're getting paid, I'll decipher how many.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I'm like, nah, man, I'm about to goddamn sharpen this tool and make sure the jokes I have work in every part and work everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, what was your most memorable bomb, if you don't remember? Is that or another one?
Either that or my first time at Noni's.
I've been to Noni's.
Have you done Noni's?
Well, nobody's really there, and it's all full of comedians most of the time.
It's full of comedians, and it's very. I hate using the word hipster, but it's very hipster, very
Don't forget about the Young Republican night.
What's cool? I didn't do that.
Oh, you weren't there in that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
There's a bunch of like a Young Republican club in there.
Fucking suits and briefcases.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, those are not my people.
Well, what happened at Noni's?
I mean, it's just, like we said, I got very dark humor, very, sensitive stuff.
I call it real.
Very real, I like to say a lot of racial jokes. Like, not racist, I told the line. Not racist, but racial.
Right.
And that makes white people so uncomfortable. Like, black people love it. They crack up at it, but white people are so
That's what I was saying
for the black people. Like, well, I don't think they would like that. Like, it's just like,
They know.
No, we get to talk about R. Kelly.
Yeah, we talk about R. Kelly.
Shit on him.
But what happened at Noni's, like, were you doing the same shtick, sexed off, and everybody was just like, yeah, this guy.
They just had disgusted looks on their faces. Can't say that.
And you're just like, well, I got 2 more minutes.
And I ain't stopping.
My mind is telling me no.
The dick's out. Either you're sucking it or you're leaving.
Does it even bother you in the moment?
When you're...
I don't know. That's tough.
Like when you're bombing because you know it's a disconnection from the crowd, do you care as much?
I just hate. I'm always looking at people's faces. I'm very intuitive, like on people's faces.
And their faces
are just like.
But I ain't gonna. For me, I didn't have different goals.
Yeah.
Like when I see I'm bombing because like I'm doing sex doll jokes in front of somebody's grandma. Oh, if I can make her laugh at this ass eating joke though. Like shit, I'm in the game, baby.
Like, you shouldn't like anal. Then I just like to lick.
Then I can start with ass. You know what I'm saying? Then I can keep working on the sex doll and
you
bring it
can
back.
dig the hole and then dig yourself out of the hole. I mean, there's no better feeling in the world, but usually when you only have 3 or 4 minutes, it's kind of tough to.
Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I did a show where I had 15, and it was that's the one we were talking about with Dylan Toops, and yeah, we pandered to about 8 of them, 50 people. Like,
do you still get nervous before you perform?
Yes. Yeah. Every time. Well, it depends on the room. There's certain rooms that like I'm just comfortable in for some reason. Hole in the wall, brew house pub.
Something like the cold.
Other places, I don't know, but yeah, certain rooms. I mean, especially like the Strand for some reason. It's just, I get nervous right until I'm on stage.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk on stage, all that shit goes away, and I'm just there in the moment doing my thing, and then yeah. But yeah, when you know your name's about to be called, I mean, you get that like. Here we go. Okay.
I'm about to say, unless you're cat.
Yeah. I'm about to say, bro, I don't.
He's like,
Stone cold.
Nah.
Guns don't scare you. I don't think.
Right. I mean, like,
30 white people are going to.
To keep it a buck, I don't do my best when I'm nervous.
No, nobody does.
No, I mean, I said that backwards. When I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at places like the Strand because of my fluidity with them. Like, I've been in and out of them, but, I'm nervous at places like the Star Bar. Yeah. I'm going to hyper prepare.
Oh yeah.
I'm nervous at places like, shit, depending if I go to a mic for the first time, just like I would be at the Skull or I would be at Tilted Kill, and it has nothing to do with how many people are there. It has more to do with like
you don't know the room. You
don't know. So that's why I'm like, if I do it, I'm gonna smack it that way.
Yeah.
And I forgot to talk about shows we have coming up.
Oh, shit.
What shows do you have coming up in the next 2 weeks?
Nothing in the next 2 weeks. I got some stuff.
Where are you going to be on open mic, Tam?
Yeah, damn. Well, I am a resident at the Strand with my boy Piere.
Gang. I'm not a resident, but I'll be there.
Yeah,
sorry. Well, Khaled El Chufi, Billy Willig.
Willie!
Yeah, so definitely Wednesday nights, every Wednesday, 7:30. Come by, it's a good ass show. Fucking always busy, all the good people right here in Marietta.
When you were on the $1 show?
Do what?
Do you remember?
I was never on the $1 show.
No, I mean.
Do you remember when I was on the $1 show? I was never on the $1 show.
No, I gave you a date. Do you remember what day it is?
No. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I might have wrote it down. No, I'm talking about. I got the list there.
I was about to say, I know one's April 13th. Does that day strike a bell?
Nah, it ain't that one. I know it ain't the next one. So I was like, oh, guess you forgot. I'll send you a message someday.
Oh. Did it already happen?
No.
Okay. I think no.
Cat, any shows you have coming up?
We'll get to go.
Yeah, I got Cabbage Town this Friday. Only show I'm thinking about, honestly, right now. We'll figure out the rest of it later.
Word. I will be at Village Theater. You got time. Wait, actually no, that day already passed.
Yeah.
March 26th. That will be Now That's What I Call LOLs, Volume 6. Mandel and Dedrick Flynn are hosting that show. It is at 97 Astoria. Pull up like the bar. And April 13th, I am at the $1 Comedy Show, hosted by Broski Capdrowski. Before that, sorry, April 4th, Rhymes and Punchlines at Hole in the Wall. April 9th, Laugh and Skull Lounge at 7:30.
Yeah, the other one too.
Which one?
The one I just sent you.
Oh, April 16th at Atlanta Comedy Theater, midnight show.
Nope.
No?
Nah. That was the date. Oh, is that? Oh,
that's what it said, the 16th.
Oh, okay. I thought some diversity lined up. But yep, there you go. Midnight show.
Yep, that one. And I want to thank you for coming through, Mr. Tamburrino.
All right, thank you, sir, Mr. Cat. Appreciate y'all having me.
Thank you guys for coming in. Tuning on Reddit PG. We're going to have Mr. Tamburrino's information below the video. Right there. You know what I'm going to drop that bit. And I'll be black. If that's all white with you, au revoir. You know how we do.